What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the New Age Wall Street. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday stream. We do this every Friday. So we trade it, trade live, have some cries, have some laughs, go over some technical analysis, some music to that. I'm gonna get copywritten right away. Um, yeah, so we go over some technical analysis. We go over the way that we trade in my room, and we do it all for free. So you guys want to join us every Friday? We'll be here. Welcome to all the new people that are to all the new people that I've been following, man. Dude, I go and I check my followers and stuff, and I can't believe um, there's so many people that actually give a shit that what I have to say. Um, But anyways, welcome, guys. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good week so far here in August. It's been kind of rough for me, to be honest. I'm down on the week so far. So, how's everyone else doing out there? I got this light. I got this light right here where it like changes colors and everything, and I don't know if I like it. Like it's messing up. It messes up like the camera, like the exposure on the camera. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I think I need to get a better camera. Julio, what up, dude? Welcome. The light was fucking expensive, dude. It's like $200 for an RGB light, bro. It was freaking expensive. So, anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. Let's go ahead and jump into some tickers here. Let me see. All right. Yeah, and if you guys are here for the first time, guys, make sure you guys are subscribing so you get notified whenever we go live every Friday. On Sundays, we also have what I call the Stockcast. So we we stream live and go over some tickers together, make a watch list for the week, and also do some technical analysis and review so that we could pivot and make sure that we're staying profitable. So make sure you join us for that as well on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We are always here every weekend. So there's the one-offs, obviously, where I'm gone for the weekend and things like that. But we are, for the most part, here. Um, Thought they put mushrooms in your coffee? No, dude, like the light's bright as shit, bro. But anyways, all right, let's see. So yeah, I turn the music just enough so I don't get copywritten. Alright, guys, so real quick, on the SPY, this is fucking interesting here, guys. So we're back up here towards all-time highs. We filled this little gap that we were talking about the last 2 weeks or so. So we finally filled this gap that we were talking about. We're right above it now. So now the next step, what we're looking at... Actually, let me make this chart bigger. There we go. So actually, let's go to the daily chart. So there's that gap right here, right? There's little bubbles in the way, but there's a gap right here. So right here at this 334, or the bottom right here. Let me actually put my drawing tool right here. Right there, that's the bottom right there. That's going to act as our support from going forward. And then you can see where it actually, that's fucking perfect, right? Where I drew the line. So up right here, up in this area, and then now it's acting as support right here. So when this comes in, this should actually be an area that it either stutters or bounces off of right here. So you guys know I've been using the pivots a lot lately. Percent pivots. Didn't add. There it goes. Know what the heck the problem is. Oh, damn. So the pivot points is right here in the same area as my line I just drew. So very, very nice. That gives us some confluence in that area as well to make that um, strengthen that evidence and that signal right there if it bounces. So I like that. Now, Fridays are generally bullish, guys. You could pretty much count like at the end of the day we're gonna get a if we're red on the day, we're gonna get a run at the end of the day to at least be green. So I'm looking for that in power hour. Now, as far as today, I mean we're kind of getting to a point where it's we don't know. You know what I mean? There's we keep on going up without like hardly any news. Yesterday was unemployment numbers, and they just barely were like a little bit better. Nothing too impressive. The stimulus stuff, they've already said that they delayed the stimulus stuff, right? So who knows what happens here today, guys. So I think we got kind of a sideways, kind of chop towards upward day on it. So all right. Okay, so on the watch list here today, yesterday we had some pretty nice runners in in Apple. So this thing absolutely took off crazy yesterday, and it kind of sucks because my entry was spot on this. So I was in about in this area off the T3 441, and then I got out like in this area at the top of this area before it dropped down, and it just kept on going, and now we're at the we went and we tested that 450, right? So the 450 or excuse me, the 450 is where we wanted to get above, right? And then we got above that. Now that's going to act as support here down towards this level, though, where this pivot is. Oh, look, people got paid dividends today. So so this would be good. This is a little bit more sideways than what I would like for like a dip and rip. But if we do dip and we hold around in the level just like kind of like we did yesterday, where it like consolidated and then it went up, you see how it up, dip, and then it kind of went sideways. If I do it on a 1 minute chart, it'll look a lot better. But you see this compression here going sideways, signaled here with the Keltner dots. So that's what I would want again against that support and that pivot on today. So dip, sideways, and then for it to continue going further up. Okay. All right. Alberto, good morning. Pedro. Oh, I gotta do roll call real quick. Alberto, Alicia, Ashen, Bags, what up, guys? Good morning, Carolyn, Santiago. I almost called out my own name. Holly, Mateo, Pedro, Rogers, Clay, what's up, guys? So then, I'm keeping this here on watch. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Right here. Now, today is pretty cool. Well, not just particularly today, but on Fridays, since we have expiration date, and we have a couple movers. So the first one I want to talk about is oops, not Apple, Amazon. I just did that a little while ago too. When I try to put Apple, I put Amazon. So hopefully I don't do that while I'm trading. All right. So here on Amazon, we had this nice run up. Actually, the last 2 days. So if we come up here for the last 2 days, we've had this nice run up here from this 31.29 to 32.40. So almost, what is that, like 100 points, 150 points or something like that. But what I'm looking at here is we're getting to where, and let me change this here real quick. I apologize, guys. All right, so what I'm looking at here is on this bigger time frame. Yeah. So we're starting to make these higher lows, right? This ascending triangle going up. So I could actually come right here and draw my trend line like this, right? And then I can build my top like around like that. So we're building this ascending triangle. We may, where it pulls back and test back down a little bit more again, but it would be awesome if if we could actually, let me activate this real quick. This should be down more like right here. Yeah, there you go. And so it'd be awesome if this is able to break right here. So if it's able to break these highs and then make a move up here to all-time highs, we could definitely see some momentum here. So I'm gonna play this, and then also it's nice on Fridays, what I was saying, because premium is pretty inexpensive. You could get some lottos for pretty cheap and make some good money on them. So all right, so that's the one I'm having over here. All right, the other one, guys, if you guys were taking a look, is Facebook. So Facebook had a really nice day yesterday. We had the pop-up a week or two ago. I didn't even realize that this happened. I was over here waiting, trading it all this time where it was chopping around for it to get above 250. Then for earnings, I didn't realize that it stayed up above that 250. So I do believe that it's 300 is going to be the magnet for it to go and at least test 300. Not today, so within the next couple weeks. But there was actually a really big Facebook call, I believe, yesterday. Sweep. Yeah, here it is. Let me show you guys on the flow algo. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is the flow algo flow yesterday. So there was a big one for November 20th for 310. So someone is already making the bet it gets above 300 to 300. So I like that. I like that idea there. I agree with them. So that's where my bet would be as well. So see, so this is on watch to see if we could get some momentum here at the open as well. Yeah, this will. It's kind of got. I don't like how in pre-market it's fading a little bit down, but we'll keep it here and watch, right? Yeah, dude. Appreciate you guys, dude. You could be watching Frost Ramarin over there in his fucking idiot tribe, but here you are with me. You could have been, dude. Even what's the other guy's name? Fucking Wyland, whatever his name is. Oh my god, dude. If he's streaming right now, go tell him to fuck off from me. Go tell him Crew's sad and see what he says. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. All right, cool. Then so Amazon, Apple, and Facebook, and then so then the last two that I'm particularly looking at, guys, is Tesla. So we dipped down the other day here down to this 420s, and we got some buyers here in this level, and then we're still compressing here sideways. So far today, we're starting to curl up above this 1500 again. My whole plan here is anytime it gets over 1500 to 1520, you could see right here in these areas, right, it gets heavy and you could fade it back down to 1500 at least. So that's what I've been doing. Yesterday I just made a paycheck selling premium. I made some of my money back that I had lost in the morning, just because it's going sideways. So just from it going sideways, and then that's it. Next week options? No. So I played this week's. I'll announce when I take next week expiration, dude, for you guys, because I understand that that's a thing there. But for the most part, it's this week, unless like we start getting really choppy and slow and stuff. So hopefully we could get some volume here today. I'll laugh if the SPY just goes fucking nuts and starts selling off today, bro. Just naked, dude. I'll just sit here and babysit it, and it's naked. Adam, what's up, dude? Or Adam can't see. Ooh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna do tape reading today, bro. SLV. I don't really trade commodities, dude, or precious metals. So I don't want to speak on something I'm not really um, experienced in. I, I see what you guys are talking about, man, dude. These the whole thing where people are buying silver and all this, dude. I get it. Like I see all the flow coming in from you guys and everything too. So I just I don't trade it or anything. So yeah, I'm not gonna speak on something I don't understand, and I'm not gonna bullshit you like other people would. But I mean, the chart looks nice. If I'm just speaking from a technical analysis area on a chart looks nice. Like right here, we the spike that we got yesterday and this dip. So a dip and rip here for continuation would be pretty cool. Um, Uber had earnings last night, right? mm, had a guy in my room that for a while that all he traded was Uber. I don't know why he liked trading just Uber. I don't know what happened to him though. This is pretty cool too, dude. Around in this area right here, this red to green line from the day previous, 33.19, 33. That's where you would want the price action to stay above. Obviously, we have the pivot down here at 30, 32.43. Right here, we have some pretty good resistance overhead right here. We have the red to green line. So red to green line, the actual pivot line, and then daily resistance here in this level. So this may be a hard level for it to get above this little range right here. So something just to keep on watch there. What ticker do you want me to do tape reading on, Simpson? Bum bum bum. The dots, these dots right here are pivot points, bro. They're automatically put into Thinkorswim. So if you just come into your Thinkorswim right here in the hourglass, then you just type in pivot points and it's right here. You guys have any other tickers real quick that you want me to go over before they open? The only other one that I'm looking at here, guys, is Netflix. So this is actually turning out to be pretty nice. So we were talking about this at the beginning of the week and also on the Stockcast that we have to start getting some closes above 500 in order for to build a bullish case for this, and it's fucking doing it. So it's actually doing it pretty well. It would be nice if we could get above this, 518, 520, and start squeezing up to these levels again. That'd be pretty awesome. So it's been moving pretty slow the last couple of days. Like in pre-market, there's only 4,000 shares that have been traded so far. So I like it, dude. I like it, but something just to keep on watch here on the side. So Amazon, this one's Tesla. Zoom. So Zoom, oh dude, I like this right here. Microsoft, yeah, we could go over Microsoft. I know that's in play. So right here we have this big flag right here, right? So like on this hourly chart. So right here where we got our flagpole flag, and then our support is going to be right around this 264 or so. So that's going to be your support area in this area. I would say that at the very most at this pivot line, and then for this to continue going up on Zoom. So we'll see if we could build some momentum here. The pivot line and the red to green line are also in the same area right here, guys. So that's whenever you have two indicators or two pieces of evidence, as some people call them, in the same area, builds a stronger case for it to bounce and go the other way. So just that's your area of interest right there that you wanna be cognizant of. Baba, yeah, I think, yeah, James, you had said Baba too. Ooh, this almost looks like the Amazon chart. Would make sense since they're both e-commerce, right? Duh. Ooh, we had this gap down today, dude. Kind of sucks. So here on Baba, I have this line that's already been drawn right here, the 255, 60, 50 area right here, I would say, for it to stay below. Or stay at, and then for it to bounce and go further up. But eventually, yeah, dude, I really like the case here for this to go up and break the all-time highs. I do believe that eventually Baba's going to get to 302. Is just how it's going to get there. So so I like it, bro. I like this this daily candle right here too, this hammer candle to the upside. But this gap down at the open kind of sucks, dude. So just be cognizant of this area right here for it to bounce off of, and then it has some room to make up. So we'll see. Bad China news. Oh, yeah, dude, it sucks. MSFT, real quick here, guys. This is almost the same thing right here. So strong flag, right? We have this top around this 216.30. We're getting some pressure here to the from the upside here at this 217, 218. If we're able to break that, excuse me. If we're able to break that, then absolutely we could definitely make a move up. But looks like it's holding this pivot here pretty well, the 214.69. If not, the dip right here to this level where all this volume was done over the last few days is probably pretty certain, this 213, and then for it to go up. So those are your levels that you're looking at there. We went over Tesla, bro. We start at, we do this every week. We do this every week here, guys. So if you guys want to come hang out, we start on the, we start at 9 o'clock Eastern. So, and then you won't miss any type of tickers or charts or anything like that. Let's see here. Etsy's cool, dude. Like, this is a pretty nice drop right here. I could see where it tries to make it up today from 130 to 135. This would be the area that I'd be looking at. It's right here at this pivot red to green line. So there might be some compression that goes along right here. But yeah, not too much of a big trader ticker, but it has some decent volume, to be honest. So something to keep on watching the side. Maybe it came on too strong. All right, so on everyone good to go? All right, so hopefully we all have a profitable day today, guys. We have some decent movers from yesterday, so I need to make room for everything. Tesla, Apple, Amazon, these main ones right here, and then oh shit, dude, I'm gonna need some more room. So I'm gonna put the SPY right here. I'm gonna put Facebook over here. Then Netflix right here. All right, so just to let you know, at the open, I am looking for a dip and rip on Amazon. It's probably gonna be the one of the only ones, and then Apple. Ooh, nice little candle there on Tesla, and then yeah. Matt, what up, dude? What are you trading today? Is there any small caps that are going off, dude? I don't know if you can hear me on YouTube or not. Oh, cool. Take the day off, dude. Go eat your avocado toast. Give my all. If you guys don't like Luke Combs, I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, I see Amazon trying to break this 1500 right here. 30, 32. Yeah, there's the dip on there's the dip here on Tesla, guys. So right here at 1490 would be a good place. Bam, right there. All right, so I got some Tesla here risking off of that 1490 off the bottom right there. It reclaimed the pivot line. And then I have some Amazon here as well. My shit feels like it's going slow as hell though. Oh, come on, Tesla. Here we go, Amazon. Took some profit on my Amazon here, guys. If it pulls back, I'll add it back. But you guys see this dip, right? So the dip that where it came down held, and then now we're just taking off. We're rocketing, bro. So quick 20 bucks within 3 minutes, dude. I'll take that. And Amazon's going slow as hell. I don't know what it's doing over here. Oh, I don't have Tiffany on.
Voice alerts on. PM. 600 calls. December 18th, 2020. 300.
Why they buying 600 calls? How does that work? How does that work? Like if you're in option contracts and then they do a split. How does that work? I've never seen that happen before. If someone could tell me, I'll give you a high five. Facebook is taking off here, guys. This is a nice dip on Facebook for it to go. Alright, so I added some back here on Amazon when it came back down. If you guys are taking a look here, it came back down and it tested the red to green line here. So I added it back.
FB 280 calls. August 14th, 2020. 280 contracts.
So trying to see if we get keep on this momentum for it to go up. So my stop will be right below the red to green line here on Amazon. And then Tesla is kind of having a hard time getting above 14.95 again. So
FB 280 calls. August 14th, 2020. 582 contracts.
come on, Amazon. So right here is the VWAP as well. So there's that liquidity from the VWAP and then also the red to green line here, guys. So it should bounce it here in this area. If it doesn't, like I said, I'll go ahead and just get out.
1050 calls. August 21st, 2020. 667 FXI. 41 puts. September 4th, 2020. 500 WKHS. 21 calls. August 14th, 2020.
I stopped out of my Tesla, guys.
615 contracts.
If it sets up better, then I'll go ahead and get back in, but it didn't go.
FB 264 calls. August 7th,
Dude,
2020.
Facebook is like going nuts.
422 contracts.
Is Facebook going up because of all the anti TikTok stuff? Like,
FSLR. 67 calls. August 21st, 2020. 858 contracts. AMD. 91 calls. August 14th, 2020. 502 contracts.
oh yeah, I forgot they released the Instagram Reel thing now. That honestly, the Instagram Reel thing is kind of cool, dude, because like, it gives you a chance, like especially for like
August
my
7th,
business, right, for the room,
2020.
for other people to see it
350
now. So
contracts.
that's pretty cool, dude. Not gonna lie, I was thinking about that. I think it was last night or this morning when I was looking at it.
SPY. 331 puts. August 12th, 2020. 1000. FXI. 42 puts. August 14th, 2020. 500. FB. 270 calls. August 7th, 2020. 274 contracts.
Exactly. So now you're on the explore page by default. Like, and obviously the algorithm is gonna depends on the engagement that you get or whatever. But that's fine, dude. Ooh, Pedro would be over here on Facebook. Yeah, the reels thing. Yeah. The flow slowed down. Everything started melting down. What the hell? So right here in this area is kind of the line in the sand for Amazon 3210.
AMD. 87 calls. August 14th, 2020. 500 AMD. 87 calls. August
AMD.
14th, 2020. 529 contracts.
Ooh, if this starts compressing a little bit more sideways right here on AMD, guys, this may be a good play. Here comes the SPY bouncing up. Oh, AMD is going to go before we can even get in. So if you're looking here on Amazon, guys, I may have lied.
PACB.
So I said my stop was going to be right under here.
September
I
8th.
seen the pivot line, so I allowed it to come to the pivot line, and then I
500
added at the
contracts.
pivot line. And then now we'll see if we could get this ramp up. Good, Clay. Awesome, bro. Towards this 1480 right here on Tesla, this would be a nice area on a bounce right here to go back up on Tesla. But damn, dude, like it really doesn't move though
HD
as of lately.
277 calls.
Here comes
August
Amazon,
7th,
guys.
2020. 409. HD 275 calls. August 7th, 2020. 572 contracts.
I was gonna do like do you think I should do like an Instagram live, guys? Like Instagram live or like live on Twitter um when I do these things every week? Yeah, so the thing was is I need like some new chargers. The chargers that I have are like they messed up, so I'm actually gonna put a pretty nice. Oh, I just whistled. Um, I don't have followers on Instagram, dude. Dude, my Instagram is dead, but it'd be cool to do. Um, so if you guys are on here, you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. This is my my app.
Spy.
Apple's bouncing here, guys. So off of the 449,
August
450.
31st,
That was the area that
2020.
we're talking about on Apple. If you guys take a look, I said that we needed to come back and validate that area, the 450 area, right? And got a little bit below it, but
22 calls.
now we're making this run up.
August 21st, 2020. 502 contracts. Snap. 22 calls. August 21st, 2020. 1000. Snap. 22 calls. August 21st, 2020. 6. Snap. 22 calls.
Snapchat. What's going on with
August
Snapchat?
21st, 2020. 1035 contracts.
There we go. Snap is about to break out, go up. Oh shit.
PBI. 7 calls. August 21st, 2020. 710 KWEB. 69 calls. September 18th, 2020. 1,371 contracts.
Did anyone trade Baba? I know a few people had Baba on their list. Here we go. Green on Amazon now, guys. There we go.
Snap. 22
This
calls.
thing better pay me. I've been
August 21st.
patient as shit on it, bro.
689 contracts.
There we go.
ADM 42 puts. August 14th, 2020. 900 contracts.
Come on, motherfucker. Why does everything seem like it's going so slow? BYND, thank you, dude.
BA. 200 calls. September 4th, 2020. 250
Oh,
contracts.
dude, someone's buying calls on Amazon or Boeing like that, bro. Oh, I thought this thing was gonna be up above 180 or something. One second, guys. Excuse me.
QQQ. 290 calls. September 11th, 2020. SWBI. 30 calls. September 18th, 2020. 500 contracts.
I'm just in Amazon right now, guys, and calls, and I'm green on those right now.
IVR. 4 calls. January 15th, 2021. 500 contracts.
So now we're making like this little flag pennant right here on Amazon, guys. See if we could need to get above this 32.25, 32.35 or so.
MGM. 19 calls. August 21st, 2020. 634 contracts.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay myself half right here on Amazon, guys. Again. One of my mantras is always to pay yourself and take profit. So gonna hold myself to that. I'm kind of and I feel it, dude. I'm down on the month and I'm down on the week. I feel where I'm kind of over holding things to squeeze more profit out of, which is not like me. Um, and I feel that I'm trading like that to where um, not necessarily like taking profits quickly like I usually do. So
5 calls. August 21st, 2020.
I trim some there, and then I'll let the rest ride up, and then if it pulls back, I'll add it back. But here we go. We're starting to break up here. We need to get 50 more cents. There it goes.
TSLA 1,400 puts. August 14th, 2020. 267 contracts.
Facebook is about to break out right here, guys. This is a nice breakout right here on Facebook. Red alert, red alert. Is that how like Dave Portney says?
Pause. 30 puts. October 16th, 2020. 520. CLF 5 calls. August 21st, 2020. 609 contracts.
There we go. There's Facebook.
FB 267 calls. August 14th, 2020. FB 270 calls. August 14th, 2020.
I took another quarter right here on Amazon, guys, so you guys could see this resistance that is right here, right? So if it pulls back and it holds around in this area and then keeps on going, great. Then, but I'm not gonna let it go red on me and hurt me. So right now I'm just playing free money basically. So if it comes back, my stop will be break even on it, which it's getting close to right now. And then that's it. So I was expecting, and it may go. It may actually break this here in a little bit, but I wanted like a bigger momentum move, almost like what Facebook is doing. Facebook was a big miss for me. Is anyone still holding any Facebook? Roku? Man, everything just if today just feels eerie, like weird, awkward, like slow, like even like you guys I don't feel like are talking very much. Oh, Roku, yeah, dude. Oh, cool. That was a nice play there, right? Ooh, Nvidia was really nice at the open, bro. So here on Amazon, guys, I added back here on the VWAP and the red to green line. So we got some nice confluence there. There we go. It's bouncing back up again.
C52 calls.
Oh, dude, I can milk this all day until it breaks out if it keeps on doing this.
709 contracts. NIL 17 calls. August 14th, 2020. 556 contracts.
It's all the shrooms. I wish, bro. I'm too scared to do anything like that. I'm too honestly, like, even I don't know if this is okay to talk about on here or not, but um even like weed, dude, like I want to enjoy it and relax it and stuff. And I don't know if Mateo's listening to me, but um I just can't, dude. I just can't. Um, it makes me paranoid and all that, bro. Too much of a control freak, I guess. Has anyone have any of you guys gone and done like one of those float tanks?
BAC. 26 calls. September 4th, 2020. 1001. BAC.
All right, so we
26
talked
calls.
about we were gonna look at some tape
September
reading and
4th,
stuff here today, guys.
2020.
So I kind of forgot here at the open
166
because I was kind of just
contracts.
going really fast, dude, and it's gonna be hard for me to explain and keep track of my trade as I do this. But so what I'm looking for when I'm tape reading is for the areas of interest where the way that the price action and the orders react whenever it gets to those areas. So like right here, right? So we're at 32 whatever right here, 32.29 on Amazon. If it gets back down to this area right here, this 32.25 ish area, watch all the green orders that come in around in that area, all that buying that comes in, um, because that's where they're sitting there waiting to get filled. So, um, and then what will happen is once it gets to this area, you could see where all those sellers start stepping in, where it starts turning red. You'd see where all these reds are printing, and you could see this here also on like this is called your level two, right? So this is the level two. This is actually the time and sales. So this has the orders that are actually printed that went through, and then oh man, am I gonna get stopped out? All right, so hold on. All right, so there it is. So like where it came back down here, guys. You see all the green that's coming in right here to be able to push it back up above the red and green line. Uh, this level two really freaking sucks on. You see that big old burst of green right here? This time and sell sucks on Thinkorswim. But what'll happen is see then those buyers are trying to, or excuse me, those sellers are trying to push it back down here. Um, and so those buyers will come back in and they'll start pushing back up. And that's what basically you're looking for. And then what you're doing is that in the area, right? So what you want to see is that, so like right here, you're seeing all these buyers that are coming in. This is probably a good area for me to get out, dude.
MBA. 460 calls. August 7th, 2020.
There. Oh nope, we found
186
some
contracts.
buyers in there. All right, so and you can see right here, this is the ask side, right? So oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna wind up losing my ass on this because I'm explaining as I'm trading.
AAL. 14 calls. August
All right, so I'll
14th,
have to go ahead and
2020.
someone owes me some money there because I'm just kidding. It's okay, whatever. It's only money. Um, are you fucking kidding me? All right. So you can see whenever this comes down in this area, you start grabbing all these buyers that are in here, right? So all these buy prints, and then this is your this side is the ask. So that's where most of the so that's where the sell orders are sitting there, so you could buy what they're selling. This side is the bid right here, where you could place your order to be bought from buyers. So you could also sell on the bid, or buy on the ask, or vice versa. So you could also um,
DKNG. 35 calls.
so you could also, like I was saying, you could also go ahead and sell on the bid, or you could go ahead and buy on the ask. And the thing is you're providing liquidity there, and then sometimes what happens is those brokers will actually give you rebates whenever you're providing liquidity to the market. Now the offside to that is that it may take a little bit longer, just a fraction of a second to maybe even a couple seconds longer for you to get filled, because it's inorganic the way that it's meant to be. So now with that being said, but that's basically what you're doing here is that you're looking at these numbers here in this area, and you're looking to see where the big orders are at. So like right here where that 15 was, so 322.20, 322.20. You know that there's 1,500 shares right here that are waiting right here in this area. So you're waiting to see for that price action to go ahead and hold this 52.20. Once it does go ahead and come up, or 32.20, excuse me, and then and how it's going to react there in that level. Apple sliding off again. See how this comes up to the top here, the 15 shares. So so right here, once it gets to the 32.20, it's trying to eat out the orders that were placed in here. Now it's not there. They pulled that bid there, and we've gone through that. So now the price action will come lower until we actually find that where there's an area of support that it'll go ahead and support, where it catches a bid here. There it goes. So there's that wash, you see. So there's nothing in here to go ahead and support it anymore at 32.20. So that's why we got that $3 wash there at that area to come down. So that's how cool it is for on tape reading. Once you're able to see, like you could see that a certain price point is being taken out, right? So it's being eaten through. Then you could actually, this is something that we used to do on small caps a lot, is that you could get sniper fucking entries like that to get in. Just reading the tape. It does take a lot of focus, though. It takes a lot of mental capital for you to sit here and read the level 2 and tape all day, getting entries like that. But you could definitely do it, just like the way we did right now on this here, right? So on the right here, I said 32.20, right? So that's where the support was. It ate through those orders, and then we got the nice wash here for $3-4. Yeah, dude, it's I like looking at tape and stuff, dude. It's just definitely cumbersome. Like I said, there's once you kind of get like the feel of and you sit here and you watch tape, you watch the way that the price action reacts to those levels, and the tape and the way it does, you could kind of like gauge like on the chart the way that the price action and the volume is reacting in those levels, and if you're gonna get breaks or not. And that just comes from experience, dude. Like, you have to sit there and put in the hours. So what'll happen though is sometimes, like especially like in small caps, this is a little bit different here because we're looking at the SPY, or excuse me, I just read SPY. We're looking at Amazon. These are bigger. There's not so many big orders, but I guarantee if I were to come over here like on the SPY, right? There's lots more orders coming through on the SPY than there is on on Amazon because of how small it is and just the liquidity on it, how much more it's traded. So you could see like right here, 335.89. There's a big order already sitting there to be sold on the SPY. And then let's see here, it says 333.73. So like right here, guys, this is where a lot of people are trying to sell. And what will happen is like, especially like in small caps, is that so if you put your order here on the market, everyone could see it on the market, right? So you don't. It's like placing an order away from where the actual bid and the ask is. So you could spoof your positions on here. So you could I don't know if it'll let me like put an order on Amazon. Yeah, it won't let me because I don't have the buying power on Thinkorswim. But what you could do is you could actually put your orders on here and intentionally not wanting them to be filled. So what you'll see is sometimes people put that on the on either, so on the bid side, if you wanted to scare people into it going up, on the ask side if you were trying to scare people for it to keep on going down. Does that make sense? So so what you'll see sometimes is at the very same area, right? At the very same area every time, someone is putting in an order there and then taking it off, putting in an order, taking it off, and it'll be the same size every time. And you could see that there in that area. Now, another part of this whole tape reading thing is that the algos, not all the time, but I do believe the way I was told is that anything more than 2 decimal points to the right is an algo or dark pool order. So what that's the reason being is because it's actually in between the bid and the ask, and then what they're doing is they're undercutting where the bid and the ask is in order to go ahead and get filled, and so those are the dark pool orders that are being filled there in those areas. So the ones that I have more than 2 decimal points to the right. Does that make sense? So you could use that as well. There's so many different ways that you could use the level 2. So like if you start seeing that there's a shit ton of buying in here on the dark pools that like, or even selling, right? So even selling like where there's more than 2 decimal points or what have you, then someone obviously knows something, and there's they're dumping big liquidity onto the ticker, or even adding if they're buying it. So there's something that's going on, and that's what the flow algo. So this is like the manual flow algo, right? So flow algo actually picks up on that and then puts it in a nice fucking chart for you to see. But this is actually you seeing it in real time as it's coming through. Does that make sense? I don't know if Simpson is even still here or not. He was the one that had asked me on Sunday to go over everything. Oh, there goes the SPY breaking up right here, guys. So the red to green line is right above right here. Right here, 334.33. Cool, dude. Thanks. Like if you it's really hard on Thinkorswim, and the thing is if I show you my DAS, it shows my account numbers on DAS. Like if I show you on it, what we can do is maybe on Sunday. On Sunday, maybe what I'll do is I'll put together some tickers and like on I believe on Zoom I could actually put blur in areas, so I could blur up my account numbers and we could go through on something that already went, and think the what do you call it, the DAS level 2 and the DAS time and sales is so much better. Another trick that I learned as well is that and I don't know how many people still use this. This is kind of old school. Is whenever I do my time and sales on, like, especially like on DAS, I would you use two of them. So I could show you that part. So basically, you have two time and sales, right? So this one so a smaller, what's a smaller type ticker? Let's do like Snap. So this is Snapchat, right? And then the other one, come right here, we'll do this. So these are the same time and sales, right? And then what I would do is I would have a chart to this side, right? So say like this is actually the way I was trading. Oh shit, I just messed it up.
30 calls. August 21st, 2020. 500.
So I would have it like that. I'd have my chart to the left, right? And then I'd have my time and sales like this. Don't pay attention to what's going on right here. And then basically I would come in right here and then I would configure this. And then
500 12 puts. August
so then I would put to where this chart only shows orders more than 5,000 shares. So and it's kind of moving to let me see if I did this right. There we go. So now you see how this stopped. So now this side, this time and sales window is only showing you orders that are below 5,000, right? So what you're doing is you're seeing pretty normal. All these orders are starting to come in, but then if you start getting like some pretty big selling or buying, then this one will start moving as well. So you could kind of keep an eye on it in your peripheral. Whenever you're trading, and I took Amazon again, guys, and I lost again, dude. So I'm gonna have to not trade anymore. So I'm up on the day $925, and I'll be happy with that. But I'm not able to pay attention as I'm explaining. So what happens is it's like so you're seeing all the orders that are below 5,000 come through on this window, and the ones that are only above 5,000 will come through right here. So like if you start getting some big news, right? Some big news or a catalyst, or like something happens at a big level, then this will start taking off, accelerating as well, and that gives you a good indication of what you're doing at that level. Like let's do Facebook, since there's a lot of interest in Facebook today. So you see how like so there's a lot of acceleration and stuff here on Facebook, right? And honestly, like we since we're doing big caps, we should make this maybe like 2,000.
August 28th, 2020. 432 contracts.
There it goes. So then you'll start seeing like the 2,000s, right? So the orders are more than 2,000 start coming through here. So if someone is trying to get in this, really aggressively, like with size, then you'll start seeing them print here on this side. And you kind of got to gauge, dude. It's a discretionary type of gauge where you're looking at because of the price of the ticker. That what they're able to afford. If I was to put Amazon and put like only show orders above 5,000 shares on Amazon, that's it's not going to happen, dude. I mean, 5,000 times 3,000 and whatever, you know, it's not going to happen, right? So like on that one, it would be more something like show orders more than like 100 or something, maybe like that or something on Amazon. Like, but on Facebook, this actually works pretty well, where it's showing you like, okay, like anything above 2,000, it starts getting printed right here, and then it tells you where those areas of interest are, where those buyers or sellers are coming in. So, and if someone starts getting aggressive, like right now, Facebook is trying to actually come down right now. Is trying to pull back. You may start seeing a bunch of selling here in a second on
160 calls.
Facebook. Yeah, we should see a pretty nice wash here on Facebook here in a second. There's that first sell. You see that first block of selling right there? Another one. There you go. You see that acceleration? Bam. And it'll start taking down that those lower levels right there, that 270, 290 that it's trying to take out. And you'll start seeing, once it breaks through that level, you'll start seeing all those those sell orders start going through, all those stops starting to get hit, and that selling to go through. Watch. You see how much more, how better, how much more fluid this these time and sales are than Thinkorswim. This is so much better right here.
2021. 150 contracts. NVDA. 480 calls.
There we go. There's that. You see that acceleration, all the selling, all the red orders coming through. Whenever it dips down like that.
FB. 280 calls. August 21st, 2020.
We get below 272.50-ish level, we'll see some pretty good selling come in through here. There it goes. So what you're looking for is that acceleration right there as well. Whenever you're getting to those key levels like the 50s, the whole numbers, the half numbers, things like that. So you're looking for that acceleration for it to actually break those levels. And that's your volume. That's your volume that's coming in those levels that you could go ahead and gauge. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see that? You see how we broke the level and it started going down like really, really fucking fast? That's everyone bailing out right there. And I told you that we were going to go down before it even happened, just by looking at the way that these orders were going through right here. Now, in this area, right, the 272, 271 right here, 95-ish area, we should, there we go. Let's see. So we may find a bid. There was one bid right there. Another one. So we may start seeing where it bounces here in this area. From where it's at right now. And you could see that there were some people that were waiting there with the bigger orders that were sitting there waiting there to go ahead and get filled. And you could see that this is the bounce. You see all those green coming in right now for the bounce. Those are your buy orders here for the bounce for it to keep on going up. Bam. What a nice little bounce off the wash right there. So
AAL. 14 calls. September 18th, 2020. 4,429 contracts. FISB. 105 calls.
So now you see all those bids coming in, the green coming in on the bids. So that's where it's trying to push the price back up here, and you can see where it outnumbers the red now. You remember a little while ago, all you saw was red coming through, pushing this down, and now that green is back in here trying to push it back up.
893 contracts. FISB. 105 calls. March 19th, 2021. 478 contracts.
There we go. So now we're trying to take out that 50. You could see that 50 coming through. There you go. There's the acceleration breaking the 50. Now we're at 70, 80, right? Oh, hit a big sell pocket right there. But watch if we get to 273 here again in a second.
AMD. 92 calls. August 14th, 2020. 500 contracts.
No, this is the time and sales. The time and sales of the orders that go through. It actually blows my mind how many new traders don't know about this because Robinhood doesn't give you time and sales and level two. I don't think Webull does either. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Webull gives you that either.
160 calls.
And this is
August 7th, 2020.
you get a veteran trader that knows how to use this thing, dude. They will eat your fucking lunch.
105 calls.
Here we go. We're
March 19th,
getting back to the 273. So you'll see the stall right here at 273 right here, guys. See it, 96, 94, 94, 93. So you'll see like where it stalls out, like the tape slows down, right? Bam, and then it accelerates through the 273. Bam, there you go.
SPY. 333 calls. August 31st, 2020. 1,018 contracts.
You see the acceleration once it broke the 273 here. So then so that's where that area of interest is, where you're
21st, 2020.
everyone's trying to get filled, and then those bids are starting to come in and it moves faster for it to move up. Now we're at
42 calls.
31, 30, 30, 30, 30, 35, 29, 37. And you see how fast it moved once it broke above that? That's what you want to be looking for.
Arlo. 7 calls. August 21st, 2020.
Now we're about to break. Yeah, we just broke we broke all-time highs again here on Facebook.
25
So now you'll start seeing this acceleration. These FOMO chasers start coming and pushing this back up here again. We got to get above 274 on it though. So let's take a look. We may not have what it takes to get above 274.
155 calls. September 18th, 2020. 4 CRWT. 160 calls. October 16th, 2020.
And I don't know
300
if I saw I don't know if I told you this, but so right here, these are the numbers in quantity. These are times 1,000. So when it says 1, it's 1,000. When it's 0, it's any number under 1,000. So it could be like 500 shares, 700, or whatever. And then or actually, excuse me, it's by 100. So it's by 100. So now we're getting some orders in here where this is trying to. Did you see the couple of orders that got filled right here? The big orders. So there's some people that are trying to get in right here that have a lot of interest in these bigger orders. So we're gonna see this break right here, this 274. Bam, there we go. There, bam. Do you see that acceleration there at the 274? And then it just pops up there and it takes off. So what you want to see is when you get to those whole dollar numbers, right? The whole dollar or half dollar numbers, you don't want to see the volume slow down, and then once it gets to that level, there wasn't enough volume where it doesn't speed up enough for it to break those levels. You want to see that acceleration on the tape for it to continue to go in your direction.
November 20th, 2020. 1,137 contracts.
SRNE do for the long or for short? There we go. Now we're going up to 274.50. Lots of volume being done right here on Facebook, guys. Yeah, volume has been pretty consistent. If you look at the Facebook volume, it's been pretty consistent all day here, guys. So may just keep on grinding.
FISV 105 calls. March 19th, 2021. 100 contracts.
There we go. We broke that 256. You see the acceleration there.
333
Then we
calls.
should get a little bit of a stall. There it goes.
2020. 741 contracts.
Snapchat is trying to take off, guys. I'm interested to see what happens when we get to 275 even right here. So we'll keep this up until we get 275, and then we'll be done with the tape reading for today. Bam. You see how fast the orders are coming through at 275? Look at how many are sitting there at 275, guys. And there's that break. Like nothing, dude. That was pretty fucking easy, dude. To be honest. Oh, there it goes. There's the sell orders to push it back down.
FISV 105 calls. March 19th, 2021. 199 contracts.
So now what you'll see is anytime that this gets below, gets down to 275 here, guys, you'll see those bids coming down a little bit lower. And you see that big old block right there. So 275. Now, oh my god, dude, this thing is going fast now. $50 I saw. 57 I saw. $58. Another thing I should mention with this time and sales thing, dude, is your computer kind of has to be fast for it. I remember having my first laptop, my pawn shop laptop, and it wouldn't even get all of them coming through, but you could see that my laptop pretty much gets all of them. You're able to see all of them that come through. $75, $78. Oh my god, dude. $88.
160 calls. August 7th, 2020.
90. 94. 95.
105 calls. March 19th,
I could sit here and trade just using this thing, dude.
FISV 105 calls. March 19th, 2021. 800 contracts.
$276. Bam. Cool. So pretty cool that we actually had like a pretty nice momentum runner to go over this here to be able to see it. Because if I was to come over here, guys, and put this like on Netflix, it's
SLV
quite different if you can't tell. So
August 14th, 2020.
and that's what I'm talking about, that acceleration and the demand going through and what have you. So I mean, if you look at the Netflix chart and then you look at what's going on here, and then you could go, and then you go back to Facebook. It's like, what the hell? So cool. Was there any questions or anything about tape reading or anything that you guys want me to go over?
August 14th, 2020. 1,650 contracts.
No questions or nothing?
AGQ 70 puts. September 18th, 2020. 758 contracts.
So here on Facebook now, we're starting to get these sales now. People are taking profit. So you see the reds coming through. So people are starting to take profit. This is going to wash back down. We'll probably get back down to 274-ish or so. And so what you do is you just sit here and watch this. How do you identify the hidden selling? Well, it's hidden. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. So the hidden selling, dude, is what you're looking at. So like what you call like the iceberg orders and stuff, like the on the dark pools and stuff. So you don't actually know. So you don't actually know that. But if you're looking at the orders that are coming through with the that have more than 2 decimal points to the right, more than 2 digits to the right of the decimal point, then that's what you're looking for then in that area. And those are like your icebergs and stuff like that. So that you're just able to see those little ones that are getting filled, and then there's more on the backside. But you can't really necessarily be able to see it. The other way too is that like if you get to a certain level, right? So like if you're looking at a certain level on the chart, and you see the tape, running up to it, and you can't see the bid, so you can't see the sales being done at the area, but the price moves away from it. So the price moves away from the area without the tape actually showing it. Then that's another way that you're able to see it too. Yeah, so the ask is the selling for the most part. So the ask is selling, bid is buying, and then you're able to make the inferences in between the both of them. And fidelity, yeah, dude, you have to. Here's the thing, dude, is you have to have a direct access broker. You even like even if I were to show you like on like right here on Thinkorswim, this is the same thing. Like what you're looking at, it's not gonna show you, dude. I mean, I could put Facebook right here, and it's not moving anything like what mine is, like the DAS is. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry if I misspoke there, NFX. Sorry about that. No, well, it depends on what you're asking for. So, like maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. So, like on like what Alberto is saying, like if you have like the iceberg orders or the dark pools and things like that, how you're able to identify that those are in there. So you can't see the back end of the of how many of the liquidity and the dark pools and the icebergs that you're that is actually being filled. So what happens is you're able to see the price action get to that level of interest, right? And then you only see like small selling, but then you get like these big like little drops, big drops away from that area that don't justify the selling that is coming through on the tape, right? So that's an iceberg order, the hidden liquidity that's being put into the ticker. But yeah, so exactly like I was saying here, like this is Facebook, right? This is exactly what we were just looking for, and it's nowhere near what it is on DAS. So that's why I mean, yeah, I understand what it's like to be a new trader. I know things are expensive. I know there's a lot of money in what you need to, get started. But if you could, by any means, use a direct access broker like DAS or one that uses DAS, which is the software, Sterling, Interactive Brokers. What are some other ones, guys? Trade Station. Um, there's another one I think I'm missing. Any one of those guys, you're going to actually get a lot more information and a lot more quickly and a lot more fluidly than something like this or like you're saying in Fidelity. So makes sense. For sure, bro. Anything other than time and sales and things like that you guys want to go over? No, guys. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube here, guys. Nice to see you. Nice to be able to do this here and go over some tape reading and stuff like that. Um, so I don't think there was really many small caps, but we'll have to do it on some small caps because it's a lot. I don't want to say it's easier, but there's a lot more manipulation and stuff that you could spot and things on the small caps that makes it a lot. Um, I don't know if fun is the right word, but more useful, I would say. So, is that pink line the VWAP next to the T3? Yes, this is a VWAP right here, bro. Usually I don't plot it, but you can see it's also has the label right here in this area, bro. But usually I don't plot my VWAP. I'm trying a new system. I'm
132
trying a new
volts.
system with VWAPs,
20
and
volts.
so whenever I'm
249
backtesting and going over
contracts.
things at night, I sometimes forget to take things off. Cool. All right, guys. You guys take it easy. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Make sure you guys come hang out on the Stockcast on Sunday. I'll send everyone an email. If you go on my website and you kind of like try to get out of the website, it'll pop up with a thing to sign up for the newsletter. You'll get a reminder for the Stockcast. And then also, if you subscribe here, you'll get a notification when we go live. And also next week, too. Um, as far as trading, I didn't quite get too much in trading today. I got. I think it was Tesla. Yeah, so Tesla, just to show you guys what my trades were for today. So Tesla right here at the open. Try to get in on this on a rip and dip because it was looking pretty good pre-market, and so once it reclaimed from down here in this candle, I tried to get in here, and then it just kind of faded off, and uh, my stop was right here below the red to green line. Once it washed right here in this area, I got out, and then
TOG. 70
and then
foots.
on Amazon,
September
and one of the same thing, and it worked out actually really well at the open. I got the nice wick here bottom on this um, on Amazon here, and I got in, took profit, came back down. Yeah, came back down here. I actually added right down here at the pivot line once I seen it was holding. Took profit again once I seen this resistance, and then I took profit. Yeah, I took profit here and then right here. Then I tried to get in again once it held right here, and then I took the L because I was talking right here. So whatever. Up 900 and some dollars on the day, dude. So I'll take it. Tesla 1450 puts. You have 1450s right now, dude? Oh, this is Amazon. This chopping sideways here pretty good, bro. Like, see. I still want to see if Amazon makes that break to the upside here sometime throughout the day. So, it's holding that pivot line really well. And then Apple is just kind of going sideways too. So, a lot of people just taking profit here today from the last 2 days. Was there anything else, guys? Roku. All right, guys. Guys, take it easy. Be safe. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Sunday, all right?